Affinity. Okay, so I get. So wait, I don't understand how affinity plays into it. I mean, of course you want high affinity, but okay, well, huh? How on earth would I? Okay, y'all. Well, I guess I could just start. Ain't this some shit? Cause I'm okay, then I would have to do the playthrough with high affinity, high honesty. That's very interesting. So I'm wondering, y'all, if it matters. Let me just start at chapter 6. Let me see something. Okay, we have a new perspective. Okay, y'all, let's tune in. I tried to collect my thoughts while walking through the town.
不女子連続誘拐が途絶えた後、死刑はブルローネマフィアの取り締まりを強化し始めた。それに前後して各組織の構成員が殺害される事件が発生している。死体に争った形跡はほとんどない。しかも被害は全ての組織に出ている。
Well, we don't know that because, you know, Yang, he said, oh, I don't need these soldiers. So he could have been ordering hits out on the other two families and then taking out some of his own men. He do seem like the type. But, you know, when he stormed into the police station in some earlier chapters, then, you know, it doesn't surprise me.
単なるブルローネマフィア間の抗争とは考えにくいな。
Is it, Marco? It's not difficult based on what I just said, but then again, I don't know, Yang.
おまけにフォ
I'll
ルツ
get
オ
to
ーネ
know
の
him.
幹部が留置場で不審死を遂げた。これは一連の事件に端を発するものか、それとも別件なのか。
The mafia in Burlone had greater prominence than the police. A member of the mafia being found dead at the station was unprecedented. In that sense, it could be linked to the unprecedented killings happening outside.
構成員殺しと同一犯、もしくは同一組織によるものだとすれば。
That's what I'm saying, Marco. Come on now.
警察内部に犯人、または協力者がいることになる。仲間を疑いたくはねえが。
Now, if somebody died in your precinct, in your holding cell, then you got a crooked cop on the inside, unfortunately.
俺たちのうちの誰かが関わってる可能性は高い。
As I kept thinking, a black luxury car stopped next to me.
おお、ダンテじゃねえか。どうした？
マルコの姿が見えたからな。車を止めさせた。
behind Dante was a young man acting as his bodyguard. His name was Leo, was it?
話があるなら屋敷に行くぜ。ここじゃ人目につくだろう。
構わない。ここはファルチェだ。俺の言葉を吹聴する無作法な輩はいない。
Bruh, somebody killed you in Fauci, so I wouldn't be so sure on that. I wonder. I wonder. No, let me shut up.
なるほど。そりゃそうか。
マルコ、お前は構成員殺しについてどう思っている？
そりゃ難しい質問だな。
俺が求めているのは警察官としての意見じゃない。一人のブルローネ市民としてお前の意見を聞かせてくれ。
I sighed briefly, then took a cigarette out of my coat.
殺されてるのはマフィアだけ。一般市民には被害は出てねえ。マフィア同士殺し合う分には粛清だろうと処刑だろうと好きにしてくれ。そう思うやつが多いんじゃねえか。所詮対岸の火事ってな。
耳の痛い話だ。
まあなんつうか、今回の件はマフィアの構成員が殺されてるだけなんだよな。それも組織を問わずだ。怨恨にしては節操がなさすぎる。俺には目的が今一つ見えてこねえ。
同じことを俺の知り合いも言っていた。
Wait. Oops. Wait, what was that? Here's the status thing. So I'm guessing if the rose or the flower or whatever is fully in color, that means you're on good terms with the dude. I guess, I don't know. I never did look at the status thing. Alright, sorry y'all. I meant to do the left thumbstick. Let me see, end of that. And that goes for all the families here. It's too random to call it vengeance. I have no clue on what motives at play here.
例えば今回の件、実はブルローネマフィアのいずれかが組織ぐるみで行ってたとしよう。自組織についてはまあカモフラージュついての粛清としてな。だがそれで何の得がある？ただこの町の均衡を崩したいだけなら、そんなまだるっこしい真似をする必要はねえ。目的は金か利権か。どっちにせよ、ブルローネマフィアをどうにかしたいんだろうよ。それこそお前らを互いに殺し合わせたいとかな。
I shared my deductions while taking a puff of my cigarette.
相変わらずただの刑事にしておくには惜しい男だな。
そりゃどうも。引退したらファルツオーネで雇ってくれるか？
Then suddenly, no, please tell me he lives. Please tell me he lives. I see something flash from afar.
あれは銃口？だって。
I rammed Dante into the ground and covered him with my body. Oh, Marco, no! No, no, no!
どこから？
カポ、車に戻ってください。
Dante scoped the area to see where the shot was fired from. Leo grabbed him and shoved him into the car.
次はダンテか。随分と大物狙いだな。
He lives! Wait, hold on. Well, no, Marco gotta survive too now. I drew my gun out. I drew my gun out from the coat. Oh my God, Sasha, please read right. I drew my gun out from my coat and ran into the alley where I saw the flash before. Ooh, we gonna know who capped him. Dante stuck his head out. Okay, wait. Dante stuck his head out and yelled at me. I yelled back at him while keeping my pace. Marco. I caught my breath while scoping the area. I didn't see anyone around. Damn, we're not gonna know who did it. Then suddenly,
Marco.
Roberto? 何してんだこんなとこで。謹慎中じゃなかったか?
Oh shit, he got put on suspension.
いや、それより
Roberto let out some. You asshole! No! Oh wait, no, that might be a psychological feeling, psychosomatic feeling, but let's read on. I felt something dark and dense climbing inside of me.
いや、これはきっと思い過ごしだ。
No. Sasha, shut up and read. I tried to convince myself that I wasn't thinking straight because of my lack of air.
銃を持った男を見てねえか。
Marco, what the fuck are you asking him
for?
for? He shot at Dante. He probably killed Domenico too. You bastard.
ええ、知っています。
You crazy. You crazy! No!
犯罪者は人間のクズだ。救う価値などない。
Roberto, fuck you, Roberto, fuck you.
それもわからず、マフィアに迎合しているあなたは猛録している。
Oh, I should have killed your ass. I'm gonna have to ask you. Oh! No! He gave him the 2-tap! Roberto looked down at me and drew his gun. He pointed a gun at me that wasn't regulation. So who did he get the piece from?
だから死んだ方がいい。
Oh! He gave him the 2... Oh!
後の始末は俺がつけておきます。安らかに眠ってください、マルコ。
Oh, no, that wasn't right. He wasn't right in the head, y'all. You killed Marco. I couldn't fully hear his laugh, but I'm pretty sure it's menacing and evil sounding. Sorry, y'all. No. My homie Marco. Why? Oh, let's continue on. No. Birds were chirping beyond the window. I need to wake myself up. I got up and looked around the room. Vivid images of what happened yesterday flowed into my mind. He just left, didn't he? Oh, girl, I know the feeling. Just thinking about it was making me blush. I placed my hand on my chest. Sorry, I don't know where that accent came from. I placed my hand on my chest in the hopes that my heart would calm down. You in love, girl? My feelings. I've known all this time. What about Nicola? What did he mean by what he said? Why did he touch me? I want him to let me know. I don't want to be kept in suspense. He seemed to be busy since that night. I hadn't had a chance to see him since. Of course. The plot. How inconvenient. If I see him today, I'll try and get this cleared once and for all. With a resolve at heart, I finally step out of bed. Buongiorno. I greeted the room while opening the door. The lounge was amazingly quiet. I stopped myself at the entrance, bewildered by the stillness in the air. What's going on here? The members were all directing their focus toward the middle of the lounge.
君の言いたいことはわかるよ、オリバー。けど、君が納得するような答えはあいにく持ち合わせていないんだ。
では認めるということか。
Nicola and Oliver? They weren't yelling, but they both had stern looks on their faces.
君が求めているのは真偽じゃなくて結果だろう。
そうだ。この状況が続くのはファミリーのためにならない。
だったら僕が状況を動かす。そのためには時間が必要だ。多少の猶予くらいもらってもいいよね。
いいだろう。
Nicola looked away from Oliver and was heading toward me, excuse me. Oh, is there a problem, Nicola? I saw you speaking with Oliver and... Uh-oh. What? Bro, what the fuck? He pushed me away without a word. Just before he left, he leaned his face close to my ear and mumbled.
君の立場を悪くしたくない。しばらく距離を置こう。
Okay. Yeah, I'm so gasped now. I don't even feel like gasping anymore. Like, real talk. I'm still shaking over the fact that Roberto was behind that shit. He killed Marco. I knew it. Okay, I'm so mad. And with that, Nicola exited the lounge. I hesitantly stepped in the lounge. Oliver? What just happened?
これを見ろ。
Yeah, what's good? What's tea? Oliver showed me an article, in the newspaper. Well, he's alive now. Wait. My voice trembled. The article says that Nicola attacked Dante and killed an officer on duty. Oh my god! Oh my god, Roberto, you piece of shit. Roberto! We know the truth. We know, and then in that one side story, whatever, the meanwhile story, he was colluding with Yang. That's how I knew that just because when he died, a bullet and a gun are not enough to cast suspicion or to like outright accuse someone. And of course, Roberto was talking with the figurehead of the Lao Shu. So this makes sense. But I mean, Dante lives, yes, but at the cost of Marco. I don't like it. I'd rather them both to, have their, both be alive, but it is what it is. Let's keep going. The officer's name was... Marco was killed? Seeing his name made my heart sink. Mine too, girl. Mine too. I hate that. Nicola killed Marco? I don't believe it. I mumbled in a daze, staring at the article. Oliver nodded briefly, then gave a deep sigh. Okay, Oliver, you agree too that there must be something more behind this?
この記事に書かれていることすべてが嘘というわけではない。何者かがダンテ・ファルツォーネを襲撃し、居合わせた刑事を殺害し、逃げた。
Right.
これは紛れもない事実だ。
Okay, Oliver, come through with the knowledge and insight. But Nicola wouldn't do that.
しかし、ブルローネ死刑は先ほど、その犯人はニコラ・フランチェスカだと正式に発表した。
Because you got Roberto, crooked ass in the force, and he can spin the narrative however he wants. It can't be. That can't be right.
明確な証拠でもない限り、警察はこんな発表をしない。私たちを敵に回しかねないからな。
ニコラとファルツォーネの間にどういう圧力があるのか知らないが、ニコラは今ビスコンティの人間だ。勝手なことをされると困るんだよ。
But Dante can attest that, I guess here's where it's normal versus best ending, or good, I don't know. But Dante can attest that, oh, no, he can't. No, he can't, because it was done from a distance. So, what a predicament, y'all. What a predicament.
むしろビスコンティで問題を起こすことがそもそもニコラの狙いなんじゃないか。
Yikes.
あいつはもともと裏切り者だ。噂も意外と本当かも。
Rumors?
あまり憶測で物を言うな。ニコラはファミリーの一員だ。
しかしオリバ
ー、発言には責任が生じる。ニコラを仲間に招き入れたのは誰だ？
The boss, probably.
ギルバートを侮辱する気か？
Yep. Oliver's question brought silence among the men in the lounge. I kept thinking about the article and the situation in the lounge. Something far beyond me is happening. That was all I knew for now. Some time passed. I couldn't get my thoughts straight with what happened. Some reached out to me with concern, but I couldn't grasp what they were saying to me. I figured there was no use for me to be in the lounge, so I saw myself out when... Orlock, hi! Ah! You're Orlock. Orlock turned to me upon hearing... Oh my god, sorry. Orlock turned to me upon hearing me call out his name.
俺に何か
I can't say what's up. I just wanted to speak with you for a moment. Here, come into my room. Whoa, Lily, excuse me. We're not on his route yet. It's this way. He is a cutie though, so I don't blame you. I tugged on his arm for him to follow me. Orlock followed without saying a word. I read the morning paper, and it said that Nicola killed an officer, Marco. Do you know anything about this incident by chance? Girl, he sells information. He just don't give it out freely.
知らない。
Yeah. Really? You're an informant, right? I'd figure you'd know much more than me since I'm locked here inside the manor. Orlock looked away from me and sighed.
情報屋っていうのは
Yeah.
情報を売って金を得る職業。
Yeah, you had to come out them pockets. Come out them pockets for this info.
俺とあなたはただの顔見知り。ただで教えてあげる理由はない。
I mean, I don't blame him. He gotta make his living, child. He can't give the goods away for free. Maybe a bit of a sample, but I mean, he did save your life like in chapter 1. Or no, not chapter 1. Prologue 2. So how much does it cost? I have some money back at church in my room. If it isn't enough, I'll find a way to cover it. We can do that in your route. Please?
お金はやっぱりいい。
What you want? Huh?
ニコラのことは嫌いじゃない。
Are you trying to compete with me then? Don't get it twisted.
それにあなたには教えておいた方がいいのかもって思うからお金はいらない。
Okay. Thank you, Orlock. I gave a great smile hearing his words. He's such a cutie pie. Orlock looked at me, and for a second, I thought I saw the faintest trace of a smile. No, it's right there. Blatant boom in our faces. Ah, it's so cute.
刑事が殺されたのは本当。ブルローネ死刑のマルコ・カルデローニ。
Marco. I still couldn't believe he was killed, even after hearing Orlock confirm his name.
続けていい？
Yes. I felt a sharp pain in my heart, but I nodded to let him continue.
マルコは死の間際に言い残した。ニコラにやられたって。
What? 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 Who was around the two of them to know that? I call BS on that. Nobody was around. It was just those two. And Roberto shot Marco twice. He shot, no, 3 times. Once in the chest to drop him, and then 2 while he was down to finish him. So, what's T? It can't be.
マルコは署内でも人望が厚かったし、市民にも人気があった。だから警察は黙ってられない。
No. No. Oh, no. Oh, my God.
今回は相手が誰であろうと謙虚に持ち込むつもりで動いてる。それより今は噂の方が良くない。
Child, this whole story is a fabricated rumor. Huh? I recalled something about a rumor earlier.
噂は怖い。風評はすぐ真実になる。マフィアは町の人から尊敬と畏怖を集めることで成立してる。
Right?
だから尊敬されないマフィアは世間から殺される。社会的に。
I could see what he's saying, especially considering Burlone's background. I clenched my fists. I mustered the strength to ask Orlock, what is this rumor about?
ニコラがダンテを殺そうとして失敗したって思われてる。だから
Stone cold. No, it's not the truth. This is like Among Us. Like, we know Roberto's the imposter, but Nicola's sus. Arrgh!
最近立て続けに起きてるブルローネマフィアの構成員殺し。
Don't tell me they thinking that Nicola's clapping everybody in every family. That's BS.
それにもニコラが
Oh my god. What the fuck? Why would he have? Oh my god, whatever. That can't be possible.
それは俺も知ってる。だけど町の人はそう思ってない。火のないところにも煙は立つ。
Okay, Orlock coming with the philosophical sayings. Okay, yeah, it's true.
誰かが面白半分に言い出したこともそれなりに信憑性があれば。
That is true as well.
人はそれが真実だと思うようになる。そういうもの。
That's horrible. Then again, I understood what he meant. Various people came to the church. Rumors also followed them. Sometimes baseless rumors would spread like wildfire as if it were truth. Isn't there anything that can be done?
幹部のニコラがファミリーを裏切った。
He's still put in a precarious position, unfortunately.
それは多分あなたが想像している以上に大変なこと。だからその時点でもう町の人たちからの尊敬を損なってたと思う。
But he still should be feared, I guess.
ニコラが裏切ったのはダンテに対する不満があったから。
That's my initial thought too. That in the first playthrough, I thought because Dante just merely existing that thwarted Nicola's rise to the top. So that's why I would think that he defected to Visconti, but we all know that Nicola he didn't try anything on he didn't try to kill Dante.
ニコラの目的はダンテを殺してファルツォーネのカポになること。
And I mean, in the bad ending, it just worked out like that. But Nicola had a knee-jerk, shocked reaction. But in like my different choices, he's worried about, or no, he told us, I lie as easy as I breathe. So, I mean, he might be putting on, and he has a good poker face, y'all. So, what's really good, Nicola? What? We know who really killed and, attempted to kill Dante. Now, we know who it is. But, wow, Nicola could have acted out in the bad ending. I doubt it, though. I doubt it. But yeah, he said he has a good poker face and he can lie really easily, so.
ずっとダンテのそばにいたのだって寝首をかく機会を狙ってたから。町ではそう言われてる。
But why did Nicola betray the Falzone family? I didn't know the answer to that. Yeah, I mean that's the $1 million question right now. What's his motive behind the betrayal? Which is why I couldn't refute what he was saying. But something isn't right. If he really wanted to become the boss, he wouldn't have betrayed the family. Even if Dante were killed, there's no way he'd be welcomed back to the Falzone, especially after his betrayal. Well, in the bad ending, he ends up clapping Gilbert.
それとファルツォーネの先代のカポが暗殺されたって噂は 知ってる？
Yes, I recall that rumor vividly. And I knew now that the assassination was indeed fact.
あの噂にもまた火がついた。
Why would it? I stopped mid-sentence and thought a while. Wait, don't tell me that people are saying that Nicola killed the previous boss. Wow. It plays out. Ah.
昔からずっとファルツォーネの乗っ取りを企んできたんじゃないかって。
Wow. How dare they?
俺が話せるのはこれだけ。じゃあ。
Okay, love, you're excused. With that, Orlock took his back to me. Excuse me. With that, Orlock turned his back to me and headed to the door. I had no words to say to hold him back. I continued thinking alone in my room.
あの日はちょうどニコラ坊ちゃんが留守にしていた晩でしてね。
Oh, shit. Nicola wasn't at the manor the night the previous boss was assassinated. That's what Julia said. But
先代が亡くなった時、ダンテは真っ先に駆け寄って遺体に座って泣いていた。
Nicola, hold up. I actually wanna. Wait, is this? These are new. Let's look at them. I could only hope that the accusations would disappear. I really shouldn't take sides. Oh, Gilbert. I stopped in my tracks and slowly turned around. I sensed his presence, but didn't expect him to stop me. Can't hear that thing that slapped so hard.
お前に依頼があるんだ。ちょっと話さねえか。
依頼？今日はよく呼び止められる。
You say that like it's a bad thing. And there's another one, y'all. Hold up. Rumors. Let's see.
報告があります。
大方、巷の噂話のことだろ
う。はい。組織内の一派に彼を担ぎ出そうとする動きがあります。過去にはニコラ・フランチェスカの方がふさわしいのではないかと考える派閥があるようで。
ニコラは優秀な男だからな。部下の面倒もよく見ていた。厳しくはあったが。だからこそ、ファミリーを離れた今も一定の人望があるか。
Wow. So, even though he put the Falzone family in shambles in terms of like their fear and reverence in the mafia stratosphere, people still capping for the dude. Interesting.
おっしゃる通りです、カポ。そして最初から裏切り者として彼を処罰していればよかったと。
Yeah, probably Falzone family D was like spearheading that campaign. One ear and all.
幹部の中からも不満を持つ者が出ています。カポの判断は間違っていたのではないかと。
His decision? Oh, what, to leave him alone?
なるほど。
このままでは危険です。組織の内外にはっきりと示すためにも、彼をニコラ・フランチェスカを粛清すべきではないかと。
I'm pretty sure it was that Falzone member D He's like, why haven't we cut his ear off? He betrayed the family. The time to decide was drawing near. No, please don't die. Nicola worded it in a way that sounded like he saw what happened that night. I finally understood why I felt something. Oh, was odd about that line back then. Nice line break. A new day arrived. I went to the lounge first thing in the morning, but Nicola was nowhere to be found. Did he step out already? It was obvious that he'd avoid the crowd. Still, I hoped I would be able to see him. My shoulders dropped with disappointment.
Lily, ちょっといいか?
Buongiorno, Gil. Is there a problem?
あんた、そろそろ教会の様子でも気になってるんじゃねえかと思ってな。
Are you letting me go to the church?
今日の午後、俺は礼拝に行く予定だ。一緒に行くか?
My eyes widen at Gil's invitation. Yay, thank you, Gil. Let me read that right. I had completely forgotten about my home with all the things happening around me. Yes, please. Thank you, Gil. I gave a bright smile and Gil smiled back at me. Oh, but is it okay for me to go outside? We're going with Gil. We're in good company, honey.
あんたの件については会合で結論が出てる。他の組織が手を出してくるようなことはねえはずだ。
Okay. I see. I breathed a sigh of relief. I could finally go to church and see Sister Sophia and everyone else there. Just thinking about it lifted my spirits. Dang, it's been a while since we've been back here, y'all. It feels like it's been forever. It feels like it's been forever. Simply knowing that I was standing here made my heart swell with joy.
俺は聖堂に行く。あんた、シスターと話がしたいんだろ?
Yes, I think she may be in the rectory. Is there a rectory? I know there's a refectory. I have no idea, y'all.
おい、彼女について行ってやれ。任せてください、ギル。
Gil ordered one of his men to follow me. Thank you, Gil. I'll see you later. I gave my sincere thanks and headed toward the rectory. I guess it is rectory. I thought this was a refectory. Hey, Sister Sophia! Sister Sophia! Aww. I ran as quickly as I could toward her. Sophia embraced me firmly within her arms. I'm so happy. Being able to feel her warmth like this is so comforting.
ずっと心配していました。
あ
なたがファルツォーネの保護下を離れたと聞いて、何か不自由はありませんでしたか?
Yes, I'm fine. The Visconti family is taking great care of me, but Gil only brought me here for today while he's visiting, so I need to go back.
そうですか。
I might not be able to come again for a while, but please don't worry about me. Sophia had a worried look on her face, but she nodded, hearing my words.
わかりました。あなたに神のご加護がありますように。
Thank you, sister. Sophia. Oh. Dang, she's good. I need to get some lottery numbers. Thank you, Sister Sophia. No, anybody could guess that. Sophia told me about all sorts of things during the little time I had with her. That Eleanor was almost finished with her rehabilitation. Oh, nice. That the Falzone family was keeping watch of the area. Was still keeping watch of the area. And that, as Orlock said, people in town were all speaking ill of Nicola and treating him as some kind of evil. I bid farewell to Sister Sophia and waited for Gil outside the church with my bodyguard.
Mate, Liliana Adornato.
The fuck? Roberto! No! You killer! Get away from me! The last I saw him was back when we had the meeting at the casino. Wait, did I say he should die or not? Or, well, I didn't say he should die, but I kept silent as opposed to saying that he shouldn't die. I kept my guard up as I turned toward him. Oh, that's what they look like. Okay, because I was going to say we've seen like the faceless dudes for Falzone and Lao Shu, but we never saw Visconti. So there you look. That's how he looks. Okay.
俺は警察だ。マフィアに用はない。下がっていろ。
Bitch, don't tell him to move aside. That's my bodyguard. He glanced at me. It'll be okay, I responded with a nod. Those two getting into an argument would only make matters worse for the Visconti. I heard about Marco. My condolences. I also heard that you shot him 3 times because you're stone cold.
ああ、死んだマルコのためにも、俺は必ずフランチェスカを逮捕する。
Liar! Liar! Have you no conscience? Have you no soul? Ugh.
リリアーナ、お前を保護してやる。
Uh-oh. Yo, you better get here quick. Or Liliana, you better start booking off.
今すぐビスコンティを、あの犯罪者のそばを離れろ。このままでは危険だ。
No, they're treating me quite nicely. I responded to Roberto. Oh, our first choice. Oh gosh, y'all. Hold up. I thought there was no choices with whatever. I couldn't assume that. All right, let me save here. Oh god, the first choice might set him off some crazy though. But I think the second one, he'll just take me into custody. Or not custody, I might feel like she's getting arrested. He'll take me under his protection. Because he takes my silence as, oh yes, please rescue me for some odd reason. So we're just gonna say, hey, I'm staying with Nicola. No, I'm quite fine. I'm going to stay with Nicola. I bluntly refused Roberto's offer. I want to be with Nicola. After all this time, I finally understood why I wanted to be with him. I was in love. I'm not gonna tell Roberto that. Oh God. Roberto, you gonna shoot me too for not going with you.
あいつはニコラ・フランチェスカはダンテ・ファルツォーネを殺そうとした。
I'm pretty sure he didn't. Well, I'm saying this not as Lily. But yeah, he did it. You did. And his composure while when trying to lie is kind of, or not when trying, he is lying. His composure is rather odd, especially after that outburst he had in chapter 6.
自分がずっと仕えてきた相手をだ。お前も利用価値がなくなればすぐ殺される。それがわからないのか。
Yeah, I found that out the hard way. Roberto's words weren't swaying me. I felt surprisingly calm and serene inside. We stand an unbothered queen, child. You go on about your business, Liliana. You're wrong. Nicola wasn't the perpetrator. And then he nuts up right here. Yep, I was right. I was joking, but I'm not surprised that I'm right. Like, how can you say that? He's mafia. He'll kill whenever he gets the chance. Nicola still cares about Dante. Oh my god, who the hell is Dante? Nicola still cares about Dante immensely to this day. Someone else tried to kill Dante. He's like, you wouldn't think that would be me, right? Oh god, those crazy eyes. Roberto, man, just hold the L, please. You damn killer. You damn imposter. Roberto looked down at me with cold eyes. I felt a shiver run down my spine. Girl, you better run while you got the chance. Thank God he's here. Suddenly, Gil's stern voice cut through the air. He stepped in between us to block Roberto's advancement. Yeah, dinner. We're not gonna commit any crimes, fool. We're just gonna have dinner. Calm your tits, Roberto. Yes. Gil beckoned me to follow him. I sensed something and turned around. He got the strap! He got the strap! Oh my god! What's your problem, dude? Okay. Roberto stood there in silence. He wasn't trying to stop us, you know, because he can't get that kill. Can't get that vet kill. But he was glaring at us with the same hatred-filled eyes from that night. Yeah, like I totally want to be in his custody. I want to be in Roberto's care looking like that. Yeah, Roberto, sure. You go on about your business, honey. It was almost dinner at the Visconti. I was surprised to see Nicola ready for dinner. Nicola shook his head slightly to let me know not to talk to him. Now wouldn't be a good time to talk. Everybody's silent. What the hell? These men around us were whispering amongst themselves. It must be about the rumors from the article. Nicola looks unbothered, but that doesn't mean he isn't suffering. An awkward dinner came and went. Nicola! With dinner over, I ran out the lounge to chase after Nicola. He opened his mouth to speak, but I began speaking first. I want to discuss something with you. It's about Roberto. He closed his mouth and thought for a moment, then nodded in reply. Thank you, Nicola. I smiled, hearing Nicola's voice again. I really did need to speak with him about Roberto. But I was overjoyed to have any reason to speak to Nicola at all. Nicola nodded after hearing my story about what happened back at the church. Okay, lay it on me. That's what I've been saying. Oh, sorry. I don't want to talk when the characters are speaking, but that's what I've been saying. I'm not surprised. Special.
カジノで僕を撃った時もひどく動揺していただろう。君が僕をかばったことに。
But Wasn't that just shock because how close he was to killing a civilian?
君が他の男をかばったことに反応していたんじゃないかな。
Yeah. Roberto felt very strongly about that. I suppose that could be possible, but I'm sorry, I must have been daydreaming. I know there was a pause there, but yeah.
気をつけろ。
I don't think he likes me. I don't think he really likes me at all. Girl, he being stubborn as fuck. I keep telling you this.
それはきっと僕にだからわかるんだよ。だって僕も。
No, why'd you stop? He suddenly stopped mid-sentence. A short moment of silence fell over us, but I mustered the courage to speak.